Так, всем привет, с вами Мода. И мы продолжаем, все еще продолжаем проходить Mass Effect 2 вместе с нашим главным супер-мега-героем Юджином, рыжим Шепардом. Все еще проходим задание на лояльность с нашими компаньонами, что ли. Я вчера... мы в прошлой стриме закончил на том, что мы пошли в миссию, я вышел. Но потом понял, что эту миссию нужно бы допройти, чтобы я мог вне стрима пособирать ресурсы. Поэтому пришлось на ютубчик записывать 8-минутное видео прохождения. Я даже сомневаюсь, что зря это вообще все сделал. Потому что миссия вообще ни о чем. Просто прийти, даже не пострелять ни в кого. Просто взорвать этот, как он, роботов, вот этих, которых, с вирусом. Как обычно, утро. Я плохо соображаю. Но ничего, сейчас проснемся. Сейчас пойдем с Самарочкой. Где она? Что она делает? Бросок притяжения, опустошения, ядрить. Ну, значит, грунт. Так, у Самары по заданию юстициар. Куча здоровья. Качали. Так, мудрец. Здоровье, оружие, умение. Здоровье столько же, оружие чуть-чуть больше, остальное умение чуть-чуть быстрее. Ну, лучше мощность оружия. Дальше. Опустошение, да, это ее. Биотически нарушает деятельность нервной системы, электрический цепей цель. При применении против синтетики восстанавливает ваше здоровье. Прикольно. Так, ну немножечко броска, а остальное притяжение, да, кидает. Короче, бросок оставим. Притяжение пока что качать не будем, оставим навыки на опустошение грунта, как обычно. Так, что Самара ходит с оружием? О, штурмовая винтовка, ничего себе. Это как у меня, да? Да. И пистолет цикад. Окей. Меня все устраивает. Кария, ну пошли Кария. Блин, Самара крутая. Если бы она тебя ждала. Раздражен. Блин, я их давно не видел, этих тижек. Так, тут никого нет, ничего не поменял. Ария, солнышко. Я иду к тебе. Ария, солнышко, давай поговорим.
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Твитчик написывает. Говорит, вы в курсе, что вы начали стрим? Боже мой. Инопланетяне наркоманы. Фу, алкоголики. Да, может и наркоманы. Кстати, здесь почему-то нет ничего такого. Никаких наркотиков, там, черный рынок, все дела. Контрабанда наркотиков. Так. Нет. 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 Ну, наверное, куда-то сюда. А, там была дверь закрыта. Да.
Is that Shepard? Shepard. Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Cell. You look like a good person to know.
Не надо
Friendly
подмазывать.
faces seem hard to come by around here.
Reasonable people are more valuable than air in a place like this.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
Что-то не
What's your
договариваю.
angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
Окей.
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friends.
Окей, я понял. Контрабанда опять. Прошлую контрабанду мы на этом, вершине 15. Так, не сюда. Там лаборатория. Да.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I'm looking into your daughter's death.
Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm working for Aria. Are you ready to answer my questions?
I don't care if Aria sent you. You're asking about my
Так а
nephew.
что ж ты спрашиваешь? Вы
That's what
работаете на Аре.
matters. No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Тусовки.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Так, ну то, что про наркотики.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in
А
particular?
тут единственное
She
заведение.
was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP
Arizona.
area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
Подсела.
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Окей, сейчас
You mind if I
осмотримся.
examine Neff's
Что мы
room?
найдем?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone.
Ладно. Все ради задания.
I'm sorry, I just miss her so much.
Кровавые
It's
слезы
okay.
какие-то.
We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Особенно Грюнд. Сама кухня. Ясно. Кухня, какие-то турбины и диван. Все, это вся гостиная. И комната дочери отдельно. Дневник. Первая запись.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped your root's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. Now, sure, everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
А есть видео?
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
She kills with sex, and I have no plans to sleep with her.
Perhaps you have a right to be glib, Shepard, but caution is wise here. Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
Шепард такой же. Один в один, красавчик. Сейчас, секунду. Идеальный хищник.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Согласен.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Never made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it.
Nev, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Так, извините, я должен перепройти этот. Это Касуми была. Это Касуми. Надо взять с собой Касуми. Куда? Сюда? Нет, давай сюда. Я должен это перепройти. Там, это Касуми написала ей. Надо вместо Грюнта Касуми взять. Так, мне нужно запросить, пожалуйста, нового члена команды. Нет, нужно еще заранее. Я знаю, что это не принято так делать, но я должен взять Касуми. И когда... Может, мы к Арии зайдем? Касуми, солнышко. Идем. Так. Талантливая воровка. что мы с ним делаем? Заметно снижаем время восстановления умений. Так. И светошумовая. Да? Или удар тени. Давай удар тени, он читерский. Смертельно. Плюс корона. Если противника бить с помощью этого умения. 9 секунд всего лишь. А так будет 1 секунда. Нет. Не нравится. Тут на сотку урон больше. Перезагрузку 1 раз хотел. Вот. Ладно. Самарочки берем и царца с ближним, с этим уроном. Да. И оставляем. Да.
However, given the reputation of Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Come on, let me in. Дежавю, ребят. Но, честно, извините. Я должен взять с собой Касмию, потому что она явно будет какой-то диалог с ней. Ария, солнышко. Дочь Самары.
What do you need?
I knew
Blah,
it. You
blah,
haven't
blah.
taken
Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I
Стоп,
started
я
looking.
пропустил.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out
I
here.
knew it.
You haven't taken steps to kill her.
Why would I? Her last victim was a young
Ясно,
girl.
ничего не
Pretty.
делает.
Good luck finding her.
Все, иди уже.
I seen a Vorcha shoot a man. Oh no! It was another Vorcha.
Я видел, как Ворча стреляла в человека. Но это был другой Ворча. Ты Ворча стреляет в Ворча. Конечно, из турнира всего. Так, надо еще у этих чижиков взять квест на контрабанду. Боже, допустите уже этого человека. Сколько лет он здесь стоит? Да, мы с вами уже разговаривали. Приятно видеть.
Reasonable people are more.
You need something?
Well, I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal.
I'm listening.
It's nothing illicit.
Да, говори.
I
can do that.
Look, good luck, my friend.
Давай, давай, давай. Ох, эти пророки.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder.
Красный.
Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I'm looking into your daughter's death.
Are you one of Arya's people?
I'm working for Arya. Are you ready to answer my questions?
I don't care if Arya sent you. You're asking about my nephew.
Да ладно.
That's what matters. No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot,
Так,
no.
ну это мы уже
Something did
смотрели.
change. I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to
What kind of a
club. I
person
never
was this?
met her.
That sounds familiar.
Did Neff hang out anywhere?
The change was so sudden. She
What
just...
kind of a girl was your daughter?
She was creative. How
She
so?
was a sculptor.
Угу.
Several
Значит, второй
galleries were
компаньон
interested in
просто.
her. Said her work
You mind
was-
if I examine
didn't
Neff's
want
room?
everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone.
It's okay.
I know what it means
Thank
to
you.
you.
А почему
We will
Касси?
be
I'll examine her things.
Касси, солнышко, ты ничего сказать не хочешь? Ничего, что это как бы твоя знакомая?
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it. But I'd never part with it.
Касси, ну что ты молчишь?
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Да ладно. И Касса мне ничего не говорит.
Read the oldest entry.
Then I'm dancing.
Read the oldest entry.
А я же читал.
Then I'm dancing with her. Later.
Read the middle entry.
Just no one's ever looked at me like that.
Read the newest entry.
She can sell my piece. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the hologram.
This is Morin's work.
Да ладно,
She's
блин, я
attracted to
расстроен.
artists and creators. Someone with a spark slightly isolated from their... She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morin speaks to you on many levels. Her eyes promise you things
Yeah,
you were always scared.
She sounds more like a
Condition
Halliwell.
it. Storming her she will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more.
You sound like you're working your way toward.
Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground.
She'll come after me.
You are an artist on the battlefield. You have...
Time's wasting.
I
Let's
agree.
get over.
We...
Блин, я расстроен.
Hello again. Did you find anything?
I should go.
Ой, все ясно. Блин, я расстроен. Так, как нам пойти? Так или вот так? Сейчас еще посмотрим магазин. Я не помню, я все выкупил уже, все. Или что-то осталось. По идее уже должен быть все выкупить. Нет, не все. Далеко не все. Слушай. Задержка регенерации щита уменьшается. Модуль взлома. Дорого. Визор у меня уже есть вроде. Я уже не помню, что я, блин, в начале игры только был. Ядри. Урон в рукопашном был. Скорый штурм. Что? Урон снайперской винтовки. Как это я его не купил? Блин. Куда какой кошмар. Скорость штурма. Побег. Урон в рукопашном. Не такое, конечно. Оружие плюс 5%. Тоже хорошо. Ну, рукопашка. Ладно, уже таки быть. Гулять, так гулять. Там закончим. Тут магазина нет.
I like the seedier towns. They're prettier. They value their light. They don't have god-awful neon everywhere, like Ilium or the Citadel.
Ёпрст. Вот она где еще зарыта. О, ваша уровень здоровья возрастает на 50. Все, прощайте, Дизель. Дизель, закъятно. Ладно, это мертвые люди валяют, спят. И тут вип-вход в самый крутой, единственный клуб. Что за бред? Так. Это ворча. Так, ну вот. Опа, нет. Вот я молдаван, я не туда побежал. Что-то как-то. Что-то пошло не так. Блин, какие-нибудь стрёмные, эти вот. Мне вот сюда надо. Я вообще в какую-то степь забежал. О, чуваку хорошо. Ты меня сюда вот. Вышибала. Реально?
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Обалдеть. А оружие снять, ну? Шепард. Переоденься. О, красавчик. Что ты, зачем они так сделали?
must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Так.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Veyenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta.
Это Morinth голос был.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this.
Смахивает.
Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can
Мара,
imagine
все хорошо,
sharing
найдем
it
твою
with.
дочку. Фух, ну что ж, погнали.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Да, вижу, как ты аж потеешь, доставать билет. Так, что у нас тут есть? Ага, карты не понял. Так, пьяные чижики. Некий Вий. Еще один парень.
Hi, I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Наркотики хоть.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega gangs. She's hanging with Florid. He's the worst of the worst.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang
Вот
leaders.
дурная.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Florid's onto her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Florid's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Florid, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
Терминал и вечность. Такой последовательный. Что, наркоманы, что ли, заставлять Шепарда такой делать? Ему телефон. Забуду к чертям. Окей.
I can do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity.
Все, я понял, я даже фотографию сделал. Так, идем дальше. Опа. Это чижик синих светил.
Lots of money on display here tonight. We gotta hit some of that later. Not so loud, we'll hit it. Don't worry.
Окей, будем
Good
совсем
cred
играть.
hunting tonight. We'll hit him in the alley. Long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep Hink off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
A pair of sad losers who think there's something, and are about to find out they're not.
Who's gonna show us that? You? Human thinks he's a tough guy.
Tougher than you.
Просто вырубил. Были 2 турианца, нету 2 турианцев.
No thanks.
Я же защищаюсь, правильно?
The music here used to be avant-garde.
Кроган.
Couldn't dance to it, but you felt.
I guess they'll let anybody in here now. No standards anymore.
Can you back that up? We go out to the alley, only one of us comes back in.
Шепард, он стукнул головой. Ты мне нравишься.
I'm just trying to have a drink here. No need to get all excited. Damn humans.
Damn humans. Так, ладно, пошли.
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
Все, ясно.
Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I know what I like.
Do you?
Music.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
Она говорила про другую группу. Да? Там.
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Все просто.
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite.
Просто так вот засыпаем. Честно, я бы заподозрил.
Maybe we could do that together.
Вот это спрашивать нельзя. Путешествие. Ну давай.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel
выбирать один этот вариант, и все нормально.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Вообще, вот как-то она тебя не заметила. И вообще-то ее социарец просто взял и зашел в вип-зону. И как бы... Прикольно.
I love the moment you see it in your... Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right
не вариант.
I certainly do.
Так, пошли посмотрим, что тут у нас интересно. Ух ты, какой Кроган.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
И все, да? Ладно, Морин. Давай продолжим дальше наши игры.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
I'd rather fight than hide.
Yes. Better to take control of your fate. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
You compare us, but you're nowhere near my league.
So strong. I need this. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me.
Нет,
Tell me you'd kill
солнышко,
for
нет.
me. Anything I want.
Ой-ой-ой. А как мне до сих пор не хватает? Ну как?
I want you. I'd kill for you. Anything you want.
Обалдеть. А как мне отсюда выйти?
Darling, just
Самара, почему? Нет. Да. Фу.
Morinth. Mother. Do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother. You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morinth! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
В смысле, уже со мной разговаривает?
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Самара, давай заканчивай.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
По
I
идее...
am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
По идее, я каким-то макаром мог каким-то макаром мог эту Мортин себе в команду вместо Самары. Вот 30к дали. Можно пойти тратить. Так, тут закончили. Следующий на очереди у нас наемник. Скорее всего, дверь, алло. Странно. Где-то я что-то сделал не так. Ну да ладно, я не собирался брать Морган, потому что она какая-то... Хочу поубивать всю мою команду. Самара, честно, со своим кодексом, плюс, плюс она как бы,
No messages for you, Commander.
ну конечно. О, забыл грейды вкачать. Модификация. Увеличенные топливные баки. Ладно. 3000 все лишь стоит. Тут ничего. Урон штурмовой винтовки плюс. О, кайф какой. Снайперская. Ну ладно, как бы. Все, остались только всякие фигнюшки, которые мне пока не нужны.
No messages for you,
А я таки понял. Валим отсюда. Так, где наш друг? Помочь Джек пока не могу. Вот Тейну нужно помочь. Мы тут уже были. О, кстати, надо будет зайти в какой-то магазин. Контрабанду. Нас попросили перевести контрабанду, поэтому надо не забыть. Ну давай же. Что ж так долго? Ну как она смотрится? Ой, не то. Это внешность. Короче, они все становятся такого оттенка. Вот такого. И кассу тоже красненько становится. Тут наша тема. Так, ладно, кого я собирался взять? Тейм, идем. Бросок, деформация, разрывные патроны. И еще раз. Бросок, деформация, разрывные патроны. Давайте возьмем Миранду. Так, зажигательно будем апать. Миранда. Не могу удар докачать. Тейн. Дрелл убийца берем до конца. Снайпер. Мощность оружия плюс 50. Мощность оружия плюс 50. Ну как бы тут... Так, разрывные патроны, что они делают? Наибольший урон врагам органикам. Эффективно уничтожает легкобронированные цели. Очень хорошо, если учесть, что у меня Шепард солдат. Так, давай. Вот это вкачаем, вот это хотя бы одно. Я не буду смотреть, я на него топовое оружие.
Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
Вот, капитан Бейли. Сын.
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here.
Drell вообще редкость.
There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. The Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter
I've heard
ones.
enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of... You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong...
Yes.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked at Kara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice. Because their parents don't... You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
Нет, конечно.
I also didn't tell him what you do for a living. Do you normally discuss assassinations with the police?
I take your point.
Я тебя понял. Так, такси. Такси. Куда он меня попросил идти? Что я прослушал? Где-то рядышком. На верхнем уровне, рядом с темной звездой. Такси. Такси. Так. Здесь находится, наверное, самый верхний уровень. Сказали бы, как искать. Там он с рыжей бородой, или там с одним ухом, или с длинным хвостом, зубы торчат. Самый высокий уровень. Где мы? Пар темного мира. Это где-то вот сюда. Тут ничего. Ты со мной не хочешь поговорить? Не хочешь? Ладно. Dark Star. Окей. Когда он сказал рядышком, а не в... А кто его знает? Там пол там... Не, я не готов увидеть, он все еще, сейчас, правда, честно. В туалете. Турянец не знает, как пользоваться писсуаром. Окей. Миранда решила не заходить в туалет. Там моя звезда. Так, на верхнем уровне, да? Угу. Мышь, где? Вот. Рядышком.
Yeah, I can get that. Yeah, sure.
Слышь, малой.
2 cases by the end of the day.
You mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were tired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't...
Он не сказал, да я не
He
буду.
didn't say nothing. I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
Ему нужна информация, как... Короче.
We need you to answer some questions.
The people I work for... Look, I can't answer questions for just anybody.
But you can for me. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Сейчас Шепард ударит.
People I work for?
We don't have time for this.
God, Thane, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Use your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him.
Elias Келлен. Где искать? Что такое у нас? Голова кружится. Куда ушел, алё?
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard... Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Give me a copy, we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volas who are patching it all the time.
Tell me about Kelly.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
Yeah.
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right. When Kellen finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellen before you go.
Легко. Криос, давай по старой памяти спасем пацанов.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer.
Это флешбеки он вспоминает, что ли?
I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm. Smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him. That anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard.
Поговорите с Бейли. Что?
Let's head back to Bailey.
Опять к Бейли. Переведите Ласси к Эллен, чтобы... Мне будет сложно его убить. Потому что он явно там пацана мышь грохнет. Офис ЦБС. СБЦ. Почему я ЦБС говорю, а не СБЦ? Может быть, цитадельная безопасная служба? Нет, не курите. Так, Бейли.
Yes.
Найти колят.
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Да.
Elias Kellum.
Kellum? Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the C-Sec charity ball from me. In return,
Бейли, извини.
I ignore him.
You want to accept bribes? Fine. I don't care how you run your precinct. I want to know if you're going to help me.
Yeah, I'll help. Absolutely. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
В смысле, они его вырубили, привели в комнату допроса? Что? Нельзя просто, в принципе.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here.
Адвокат.
Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if C-Sec gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
Будь хорош.
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Okay.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. Who the hell are you two?
Сейчас представление начнет. Жалко.
You ordered a hit on someone. You're gonna tell me who?
The only person I'm talking to is my advocate.
Here's how it works. I ask a question, you answer the question. You speak when you're spoken to.
Who the fuck you
Listen,
think
Kellum,
you are?
I don't believe you were paying attention.
Nice. You just handed me your job. Hit me again and I'll take your money too. I'm gonna straighten you out.
Был бы спектром, было бы легче.
Just tell us what we need to know. My associate isn't very patient.
What are you, frog boy? His little sidekick?
Hold
What,
up.
kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit.
Works for me.
Do you know what I'll do to you when I get
Ты
out of
отсюда
here?
не выберешься, друг.
Keep it up,
Извини.
tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
Joram! Joram Talid! Joram the 800 blocks.
He's unconscious. No need to wake him up, I think.
I'm not shedding any tears. Not over the likes of him.
I'd hope to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. Pure results come from pure methods. I worry about what is yet to come.
Тебя уж попросили пулю пустить. Блин.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
We need to stop this assassination. Can you get us to the 800 blocks?
Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
СБЦ. Да, я в курсе, что каждый промах обходится слишком дорого. Особенно, когда там какой-нибудь робот включает из себя Нео и вертится влево-вправо, непонятно как. Так, кто из них?
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow the lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view.
Так, надеюсь, не зафейлю.
Am on Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Ух ты.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
I will. And I'll do it through legal processes, not by a coup attempt. And don't forget, my friends, there are treasonous elements in our own house. The humans seize power by themselves, but they can't hold on to it without the support of the lesser
Интересно,
races.
если бы я не уничтожил совет, то потерял очень много альянсовских кораблей. Как бы тут дела обстояли?
They conveniently show up right after the council's been...
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following. Have you got him?
Да.
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of call yet?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Раз, ну тут ходишь, бродишь балконом, блин. Ой. Ой. Я его что, упустил? Что? Как? Как я умудрился? А, фу, вот он. Да, есть, есть. Вот это был бы. Я тоже вижу цель. Где мы вообще ходим? Стобанные хранители. Предатели. Ой. Он остался ждать, пока Кроган-охранник пошел в Аквилу зачем-то. Наехал, короче. Вот падла. Во-во-во-во. Куда? Куда ты бежишь? Эй, боец! Вот еще один Кроган. А, мышка. А, я могу туда попасть? Да.
What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
No sign of trouble.
Это шутка была? В смысле?
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Someone's walking on my grave. Or thinking about it.
Yes, sir.
Беги. Опа.
Hey, who are you?
I don't have time for this.
Извини, чувак.
Stay close, Shepard.
Да иду. Блин, мышка. Вижу. Блин, моя мышка. У меня за пределы экрана. Ну, мы будем вперед идти, нет, ребят? Или вы ждете, пока я поговорю с складским рабочим? Yes. О, мелкий. Ой, слышь, малой. Тейн.
Kolyat! Thane.
Что за снайпер?
He's heading to Khalid's apartment.
Скажем так, этот турианец мне не нравится. Турианец. Шепард.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec. Put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
Коля, киллер из тебя, скажем так, не очень.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Delete. Get the hell out of here.
Вырубил парня просто.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father and I have killed a lot of people. You haven't. There's no reason you should start.
Правильно.
I read his files. What made it all right for him to kill all those years?
I was 6 when the Hanar began to train me. I didn't know any better. Your mother woke me from my battle sleep.
And why did you leave her? Why weren't you there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
You're doing him a favor, Bailey. Thanks.
Yeah, well, send me a Christmas card or something. I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Увеличенный урон, врага синтетика. Это не еще одно. Ух ты! Ох, так, вроде... А, у меня еще Джек осталось. Надо бы сейчас Джек пойти. Я там что-то взорвать хотел. Они еще болтают. Посидел бы с Мирандой, кофе бы попил.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a drill. We never caught him.
Someone like that is trouble you don't want to deal with.
Someone's got to deal with it. Doesn't have to be me, though.
Это не обязан быть я, понимаешь? Ну что, Тейн, как дела?
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
That kid goes through the system. We both know he's there for the rest of his life. Those guys were a waste of skin. Scales. Whatever.
If you've got another suggestion, I'm listening.
Give him a job. He can work off his debt to society, and you can keep an eye on him.
Sounds like more work for me, and I can't just deputize him into CSEC. You have to go through channels.
I didn't say have him work for CSEC. I said have him work for you.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Тейн хороший такой. Продуманный персонаж. Отступник. Как мне не хватило, я только сейчас допер, как мне не хватило, блин, долбаного отступника. Он все на одну единицу выше. О, зажигательные патроны. Для отряда, конечно же. Или инферно. Радиус поражения еще. У-у-у-у-у. Возьму себе инферно. Потому что я включаю замораживательные патроны. Замораживающие патроны для этого дела. На цитадели. Отправляйтесь в магазин Мараба на цитадели. Помогите мне найти магазин Марава. Вон. Наверное, где-то. Либо тут, либо тут, либо тут. Либо тут. Окей. Сейчас быстренько посмотрю, пойдем с Джеком делать.
Fine, fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister, if you have it.
You don't mix your spice chirality.
Тут у нас.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
How is a model ship?
Угу. Наверное, выше. Или нет. Сувениры, блин. Хомяка купил себе космического. Ни разу не покормил. Так, новости. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Тут еще.
This might be useful.
Да.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
Продавец игр, да, с разными играми. Что это у нас? Это у нас Dark Star. Что-то мне подсказывает, что я не найду. Долбанный магазин. Может быть, в эту сторону. Да. Вот ровно сюда. Тут какие-то магазины, 1, 2, 3. Плюс грузовой склад. Так, на складе есть что-нибудь? Ни черта нет. Парень. Там суши. По идее, если касса была бы в отряде. Запас пенициллина. Блин, не хочу, извини.
Good day, citizen. Welcome.
Да я
Come
тут
back
было же,
soon,
извините.
Shepard. I just... He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jacob.
Посетите. Вот, наконец-то. Нет. Банда Ария очень сильна, но Анта заинтересовался делами конкурентов. Не уверен, значит ли это, что Анта слабое звено. Ария есть Ария. Член преступной зоны. Все, да? Это закончено. Так, значит, первым делом мы идем на Нормандию. Там качаем грейды. Нормандия. Там качаем грейды, потом летим. Джек выполняем. После Джек мы пойдем к Тали. Тали Зора! Ой, классно Тали. Мне нравится. Ну, по крайней мере. Да, да. Извините, но грейды важнее. Так, корабль. Увеличивает количество дополнительных. Количество зондов дополнительно. Количество зондов на Нормандии увеличивается на 100% и дополнительными зондами. Окей, ладно. Будем считать, что таки должно быть. Плюс 50. Так, тут ничего нет.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be.
Что он написал? Спасибо вам за дочь. Мать моя, да, вы занимаетесь. Спасибо вам. Не знаю, что вам привезти. Бла-бла-бла. Ну, как бы ладно. Так, грейды вкачали. Можно с чистой совестью лететь. Можно бы, конечно, на базу сериала посредника попасть, но как бы ладно. Помочь Джек. Мы должны взорвать старую базу Цербера, насколько я помню. Где? Сейчас докупим зомби. 60 зомбов или колотить. В Праге. Интересно, приземлиться. Некоторые члены отряда, например, Гарус, имеют особые способности, помогающие справиться с некоторыми видами врагов. Да, они у каждого члена отряда есть какая-нибудь способность, помогающая справиться с некоторым видом врагов. Опа. Как ты выглядишь? Беленький. Ну, у меня же команда вся такая. Вот такая. Так, Джек, солнышко. Как ты выглядишь? Так и так. Нет, давай так. И... Ну, почему бы и нет. Так, Джек. Деформирующиеся. Ваш патрон заряжен биотической энергией поля массы, увеличивая урон всем им здоровья барьерами. Особенно велик урон против противников и уязвимых к применению биотических умений. Ну, в принципе, это неплохо. Плюс 15 к наносимому урону, да? А у зажигательных плюс 20. Плюс горит. Притяжение больше нет. Да? Так. Дольше удерживать. И либо группа бойцов. На 3 секунды. Ну, блин, они редко стоят. Давай дольше. Грунта ничего нет. Все, погнали.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
Кстати, надо с Мирандой поболтать. Может, там Шори Моррис не собирается. Миранда. Ух. Давай, Джеки, не бойся. Шепард с тобой. Так, а если я включу 6? У всех включилось 6, да? Потом я включаю 3, а у них 6 остается. Так, ну я сомневаюсь, что здесь кто-то будет. Старую камеру. Да, легко.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive.
Заблокированный терминал. Взломать, окей. Ой, как это промахнулся. Во внимательность. — 3000 кредитов осталось. Прикольно.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious. When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew... He won't find out. The elusive man requested operation logs again.
Что-то они там учили.
Around behind the elusive man's back.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Да. Тяжелое детство детей тут было. Оп, запертый контейнер. Лучше команин. Раз. 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 Что-то мышка подвисла чуть. Еще 3000 кредитов. Тихо тут. Дочь постоянно. В смысле? Патроны инферно. Это что-то. Вот как она за столько лет осталась?
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
Цель боев, суть боев.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
Это безумие.
How often did they do this?
Это Спарта.
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight, filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Аптечка. Вы думаете, что в бою с варами мне нужна аптечка? Контроль безопасности. Посмотрим.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Или нет?
It looks like there was a lot you didn't know.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
Тихо, Джек, успокойся, я на твоей стороне.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Если можно что-то взломать, Ой, что-то я завис. Опять. С этим надо что-то делать. Так, что у нас тут? У нас тут очищенный модуль 500. Прям таки от души. Надо было Миранду с собой взять. Да. Джек и Миранда, они бы тут имели что обсудить. Ой! Ребятки, вы что, обалдели совсем? Первый пошел. Второй пошел. Ой, не кровавый сталь, что он тут забыл? Был парень и нет. Глупый ворча. Не, ну вот это подстава. Подними его. Давай, 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 давай. Еще. Был ворча.
This was a small facility.
The other children must have died in great numbers. Even then, they were a part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Что-то Джек немножко преувеличивает, по-моему, нет? Ну да, ее там мучили, накачивали, ну как бы... Она теперь очень опасный воин. Крайне опасный. Тем более у нее какая-то неадекватность, что ли. Никуда не зайти, да? Да, дерево вырос. Пятна крови остались. Мне прямо все взламывать надо. Блин, ничего не работает. Вот. 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 И вот. Будет бум.
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Перестрелка, да? Да. Ой, как же вы меня бесите. Раз. Два. Блин. Давай, стой. Давай. А как он так сразу? Ты же умер? Сразу включил барьер. Я тоже так хочу. Там сверху никто не стрелять не будет. Потому что я слышал ворча. Такие комнатка без окна. Только кровать, туалет и умывальник. Ой. Что тут делают кровавая сталь? Это вопрос.
This, it's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Ну ничего, Джек, мы сейчас все взорвем к чертям. Безопасности.
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Я таки понял, что тут не конфетами кормили. И тут такая же. Питание. Стоп, что? Стоп, стоп.
Entry 1054, Telton facility.
Пергним.
The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
Она типа была супер сильной. И прежде чем делать над ней эксперимент проводить, они брали подопытных, которые послабее, и над ними ставили эксперимент. Чтобы случайно не убить.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Kelton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give...
Внедриться в программу восхождения.
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
Ты была ребенком.
You couldn't have known.
Maybe. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Мы туда отправили, по-моему, да? В задание, где биотического аутиста, который управлял гетами. Мы его спасли и отправили, по-моему, в возрождение. Ядрить, сколько вас тут.
Hey, Aresh, it's Через. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead?
Ореш.
Talk creds.
Что такое ореш?
You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste.
Yes.
Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see.
We've been
Kill
spotted.
them on my order.
Так, вырубаем вот этих вот. Ох ты, прилетело. Откуда он? Слышь, курик. Ты какой он жирный. Так, ладно, тогда потихоньку выключаем. Ничем я не выключил. Да?
That's gonna blow up.
We outnumber and outdone all.
Блин, какие они жирные. У меня, по идее, должны быть патроны Инферно, да. Который массово будет расстреливаться, да? Короче, забрали. Приуныл парень. А патронов-то чуть-чуть. Один остался, да? Делаем так. Ой-ой-ой. Быстрее. Тихо. Угу. О, вот это плохо. Все, улетел. Ух ты, он был заморожен, но при этом был полезно, как и все.
I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Что она нам не сказала? Разобраться с Аришем, тем, кто нанял. Чего? Так. Не туда, да? Я хочу сначала запись. А блин, почему здесь все закрыто? Что за несправедливость? Ой, нет. Вот так. Это так, а это все. Опять 3000. Так, вроде все, да? Больше тут ничего нет. Пам-пам-пам. Я думаю, можно оружие прятать. Это ее камера очень-очень-очень-очень далеко находится.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew. How to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
Так.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
You're here to erase your past. He's part of that.
Shit. Is this right? Will killing him fix my head?
You're a killer, Jack. That's what you do.
Yeah.
А если был добрый, я бы мог его спасти.
That felt good.
If you're done here, let's plant the bomb and get up.
This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
Все?
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me.
За 20 лет ничего не
Instead, I
изменилось.
stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
А, все. Я думал, что-то тыкнуть надо. Ну, где взрыв? А, ясно. Да давай же. Давай. Ядрить, там бомба лежит. Какой-то, я не знаю, космический артиллерийский снаряд прилетел. Жуть какая. Неуязвимы для атак.
Disagreement? Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Дамочки, дамочки. Ядри.
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
My opinion is the one that matters. You two keep a deck apart at all times.
She can't be trusted, Shepard. She'll jeopardize the whole mission.
If we survive this, you two can tear each other apart. Until then, save your hate for the collectors.
She'll survive. I'll make sure of it. Then, I'll tear you apart myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
Ого, вот это я себе отступника апнул. Хотя, как бы не очень.
Commander.
Miranda.
What can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak
Я
with you,
слышу
in
тебя,
fact.
солнышко. Ну давай.
I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments crossed the line.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth, and we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself. My father got me the best jeans money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
Тебя все сводится к
You always bring
одному.
up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of
Полузакрытый
it.
правый
Every one of your
глаз.
accomplishments is due to your
Конечно,
skill.
лучшие гены.
The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
Wait a minute. Are you jealous?
Don't be absurd.
The genetic mutt that the elusive man put in charge. That must sting.
First, it's not a competition. Second, based on your combat records, you're practically a perfect bloody human specimen.
Ого.
Perfect human specimen, huh?
Don't get cocky. I'm the one who put you back together, remember? And I do damn good work.
You certainly do.
Пам-парам-пам-пам.
What the hell was that? Okay, this doesn't mean anything. We just... God, I need to think. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
And stop smiling, damn it.
Я еще загляну, Миранда. Так, с кем я еще не говорил? По-моему, мне с Самарой надо поговорить. Обязательно. Самара переоделась клиника.
haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead.
My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justikar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other artifacts.
Черно-золотистый.
You don't want to settle down?
Хороший цвет.
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
Не нужно фанатизма.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
Ладно, не буду тебя отвлекать. Так, Тейн. Тейн.
Do you need something?
Как дела, Тейн?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the compact. It was an honor for our family.
The compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the compact.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch, he dies. Then the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes, defiant in the scope. The laser dances away.
Flashbacki такие.
My apologies. Drells slip into memory so easily.
Что было?
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later.
Понятно. Так, что у нас тут?
There you are. Jacob deserves better than a father like that. I probably would have wanted to shoot him too. I can see why Jack is the way she is. I don't like it, but I get it. It must have been really hard for Samara to ask you to help kill her own daughter. She told me she really appreciated your help. As hardcore as she is, I'm not sure she could have done it without you. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Как Касми подружилась с Самарой. Вообще с Самарой можно подружиться. Она ж злая тетенька. Очередное сообщение. Новости о малыше. С малышем Дрелом все в порядке, все по закону. Берегите себя, окей. Она дала какой-то грейд. Точно. Улучшение брони. Сила биотического удара. Окей. Прототип какой-то. Повышается на 20%. Полезно. Наносит на 20% больше урон. Так, Тализора, как я понимаю. Ретранслятор. Завербовать Тали. Встретили в самом начале игры и все, и пропало. Обязательно. Лучший инженер, которого я встречал. Геты самые простяцкие противники. По крайней мере для солдата Шепарда. Включаешь патроны. Электрические, или как это называется. Так, Джек, как ты выглядишь? Угу. Лучше кофточку оденем. Ну ладно. Так, если... Короче, что я думаю? Беру свой стандартный отряд. Если Тали, там явно геты будут. Так, Мирандочка. И Грунт. Вот ты какой жучок. В смысле?
Shepard, our data indicates
Где-то опять, ну само собой. Общая остановка неблагоприятна. На щиты будут расходоваться на солнце. В смысле, я один? А вот, товарищ. Что, врубаем это дело? Ага, у всех включились, отлично. Так, говоришь, на солнце будет больно, да? Ядрить. Ну, в принципе, не быстро. Терпимо.
So we'll fight from the shade, but no hiding.
Да, прикольно. Найти ее и данные номер 1 приоритет. Окей. Где моя Тали? Где моя малышка? О, да. Ой. Не вовремя решил перезаряжаться. Хрупкий контейнер. Вот там какой-то лут, скорее всего, есть. Но я выходить на улицу не хочу. На улицу, на солнце. О, ребят, вообще. Очень хрупкие. Где ты вообще? Излучение тут. Тихо, тихо. Угу. Давайте проверим. Ай. Ох, ох. Тихо, тихо. Тут, короче, можно прятаться. Эй, ты что, жив? Обалдел, что ли? Интересная станция. Тихо, тихо, тихо. Ой-ой-ой. Вот это я, конечно, зря. Оп-оп-оп. В смысле я на солнце? А вот, все, я спрятался. Ждем щиты. Как я мог патроны пропустить? Воу, было близко. Чё-то где-то щит стоимый. Опа, очищенный риги. Бежим, 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 бежим. Бежим, 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 бежим. Где моя малышка? Где моя малышка? Где моя Тализора? Минус. Обалдели, что ли? 6К. Так, пистолет, пулемет, ярость.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into channel 617 Theta. We're on a stealth mission, high risk. We found what we were after.
Выполняли секретное задание. Угу.
What's your current position?
We're bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Talizor at a secure shelter that doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tally out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep her.
Тали еще жива.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
Отлично.
scanned the area and located the demolition charges the quarrying commander mentioned. Done. You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
Оба комплекта. Воу-воу-воу, парень, ты чё? Невидимый ублюдок. Так что? Обрушенная колонна осмотреть, окей. Мне нужно вон туда, да? Или в два места, туда и сюда. Где ты там бурчишь? Ой. Бесишь.
I am Krogan! One more.
Патроны, ребята, патроны, пожалуйста. Короче, Тали Зора приехала явно. Взрывчатка, раз. Боже, как же она любит Шепарда, да? Как Шепарда можно не любить? Смотрите на этого рыжего красавчика. Ой-ой-ой. Это было... Я тебя понял. Ой-ой-ой. Что нажал? Это пистолет-пулемет? Ни черта себе. Миранда, это что? Так, одна взрывчатка есть. Нужна вторая. Делаем так. Делаем так. Да ну. Ай-яй-яй. А ну. Ой, я, по-моему, зря это сделал. Понятно. Можно типа обойти было, да? Ты подстал? Вот, это же. Откуда он вообще появился? С тыла зашел? Прикольно. Давай, Миранда, убей его. Как тут жарит. Все, понял. Тут ничего нет. Да, я понимаю, не бурчи. Тали Зора. А мы идем вообще. Я по идее мог. Вот тут спуститься надо. Ясно, понятно. Ребятки, идем. Медицинская станция, элементы питания, взрывчатка. Конечно. Вот это интересно прилетело. Миранда, солнышко, спрячься, пожалуйста. Блин, его же не видно. Миранда молодец, конечно. Где еще один? Там сидит. Блин. Партизан. Ой. Ладно, подъем. Нет, ясно. Ох. Миранда. Очень быстро где-то вылетают. За мной.
Yeah.
Все, по идее, да? Да ну какой? Все. Вот это взрыв двух взрывчаток. Что за бред? Где моя подружка? А, точно ползет. Все, он умер, да? Да.
These buildings are quarried. This colony predates the Geth uprising.
До восстания Гетов.
Anyone choosing to come here should be on their own.
Да, это все очень простецкая схема. Так, что сканировать? Разобранная винтовка Гетта. Опять Шепард. Боже, Тали.
Tally, it's Shepard.
Shepard? I'm not complaining, but you show up at the strangest times. What are you doing in the middle of Geth space?
Я прилетел помочь.
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice. Carl Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
Дверь закрыта.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth and the console is damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
Окей. Ты меня попросила, Шепард, построиться. Полицейский.
They've seen us.
Ух ты. Какие малютки. Раз. Два. Угу. Ой-ой-ой. Ты ж парень. Ау. Ой, тут много. Я понимаю. Все? Нет, не все. Теперь все. Блин, маленькие штурмовые геты, это жуть какая. Блин, пока попадешь. Да, я помню. Ух ты ж, ядрить! Ух ты, иди в сторону! Почему я попадаю каждый второй выстрел? Где этот урод? Ты не видишь, что он сзади? Где этот урод? А, он уже почти умер. Фу. Это его, наверное, тоже на солнце действует. Япона мать, как же вы меня бесите, это еще уроды. Никто на меня не пойдет? Ух. Жуть какая. Угу. Это шкаф. Так, этот скорее всего так. Этот так, это так. Ну, чуть-чуть. Фу. 6К. Открываем. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Да я таки понял. Ядрить он шмалит.
This is why I follow you, Shepard. Big things. Over here! Get to cover!
Ух ты, какая у него базука.
У меня такая же. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky. Callie's inside over there. The Geth killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
How many Geth are out there?
The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damaged?
Combat seals clamped down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. The Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. The middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
Так.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger, and I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy, maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tally safe.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Keep us alive.
Шепард умеет побеждать. Тихо, 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 пресса. Так, успокаивайся. Ба! Минус дед. Минус. Ба! Так, где? Тихо, тихо. Ба! Так, щиты и броня, да? Нет, сюда пришли оба. Оба сели. Вот тут. Я, наверное, туда пойду. Ба! Летит, смотри. Ба! Я не думаю, что есть бесконечное количество, правильно? Правда, патрона нет, даже конечное. Ой-ой-ой, самый наводящий. Сюда выбивает. Так, тут больше никого нет, да? Твою мать. Да спрячься. Так, ребят, будете мне помогать, нет? Ой, патроны закончились. Это очень плохо. Бах.
You bet.
Этого урода надо вырубить. Давай, прилетай. Успел. Блин. Тихо, тихо, тихо. Никаких аем. А ну. Давай, 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 давай. Это я совсем. Во-во-во-во-во-во. Что за крик? Ой. Угу. Как я понимаю, где моя большая пушка. Теперь мы делаем так. Ну, так же нечестно. Так. Падла. Да, все патроны, которые получил. Мне нужно перезаряжать. Смешно. Так, я так понимаю. Все. Это слишком просто с этой пушкой, какая-то именно читерская. Самонаводящаяся дамажит, а я мать сколько. Так, я надеюсь, тут чижик жив. Патроны мне нужны, нужны. Все, спасибо. Пронесли. И спасли Тали.
Just let me finish this download.
Где ты? Так, больше полутать нечего, да?
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this
Вечно
room.
ты куда-то встреваешь.
This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet.
Умничка.
And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Развернулся бы хотя бы. Ура! Тали за ура! Интересно, если взять Тали Зору... А, нет. Я думал, к серому посреднику на Клеаре поехать. Они все-таки были в одной команде, там друзья, все дела.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
You don't have to like them, Tally, but we're on the same side this time.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Talizora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Just remember, Shepard, Cerberus wasn't our friend when we went up against Saren. I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
Надо пойти с ней поболтать. Сейчас гриды сделаю, а потом поболтать. Откройся. Оружие плюс 6 из 6 уже. Было 5 из 5. Обалдеть. Гридов больше нет. Орден, как дела?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Does knowing how the Protheans fell tell us anything useful about how to stop the Collectors? Or the Reapers?
Not yet. More useful as motivation. Effects on Protheans more than indoctrination, body modification. No self-preservation instinct. Old injuries not healed, no reproduction, just cloning. Technology overriding biology, not augmenting. No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead, Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
What is it about the Collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations.
Просто клонирует, пока вообще.
Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No
Весь интеллект
culture stagnates.
Все.
Works other way too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes. Like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight. Technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone. Worked out aggression. Been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came. Disrupted Krogan culture. Used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morton.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Так, не, ну если можно с каждым поболтать, то
Thanks for diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard.
Я же с ним еще не
I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Команды. Сколько оружия появляется потихонечку, арсенал такой увеличивается. Так, Тали. Тали. Само собой, я получил new message. Так, где моя малютка? Внизу. Кстати, вот.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Geth on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery.
Да, конечно,
Anytime you get
ужасно
a
жить
suit
без
puncture, it's a matter of luck.
иммунитета.
Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
Конечно, я Церберу не доверяю.
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
Пожалуйста. Так, еще нужно поговорить с Джеком. Эй, Джек, как делишки?
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
Куда бежать? А, ясно. Испугался. Выхода нет. Так. С кем я сейчас? С Грюнтом можно поболтать. Может, что расскажет? Ей. Все-таки один из важных персонажей. Тут, по-моему, я не хочу с ним разговаривать. Кто ничего толком не расскажет. Плюс он как бы DLS персонаж, поэтому уделять ему внимание. Грюнт,
Shepard.
как дела?
Just checking in. How you doing?
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
Don't start anything with Garrus. I won't have trouble on my ship.
I don't hate Garrus. I hate the Turians. Garrus is just one Turian, and he's your clan. No point in ripping his face off unless he turns on me.
Очень
It's
тонкая
hate, but it's mine.
психология.
Okir was blind, and he tried to make me the same. But thanks to you, I have a clan. I'm starting to see why I should care. Anyway, I'm still figuring where I fit, but it made me laugh. Nothing else really on my mind, Shepard.
Так, кто у нас тут? Ну, давайте уже со всеми поболтаем, что ли. Так, я в этот раз разговаривал с Стейном. Потихонечку. Как дела?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
You can relive
Это
every
жутко, конечно,
assassination
все
you've ever made.
помнить.
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made.
Вот именно, каждую сделанную ошибку.
Last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment, you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
Есть
Your body
разница.
doesn't make the decision to shoot, your mind does. You make the choice to kill.
When someone aims a gun at you, you pull your trigger. You don't think. It's reflex. Any combat training conditions the body's reflexes. My training was very thorough. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel and accept that it is not always under our control.
Удобно.
So if I shot you dead right now, a Drell court wouldn't convict me?
You'd be guilty because you chose to shoot me. If my reflexes caused me to draw and fire when I saw your gun come up, I would be innocent. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time.
Flashback.
Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
Did you take a shot?
Not that day.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Это она была, это, видимо, жена.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
Опять жалуешься на судьбу.
The rest of us lose as much as you do when you hold yourself apart.
I found it difficult to sit in the ship's mess for meals. I'm used to keeping my back against a wall, facing the doors. I'm trying to relax. Find my center.
А вот тут он не сидит спиной к стене, чтобы видеть дверь. Видимо, он доверяет всей команде. Так, с Самарочкой мы поболтали, да? Можно еще раз поболтать. Самара, как дела?
Shepard.
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
Юстицары. Интересно, они как спектры, только от Азари? У них тоже вся власть? Видимо, нет. Сила? Возможно, да. О, Шепард уселся.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
Конфликт. Не, ну там все понятно. У нее в Азаре, у юстициарцев есть кодекс, который они должны подчиняться. Если кому-то не нравится, он умирает.
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore, perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
You know about knights errant and samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species.
God.
When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
Если есть 3 человека, то будет 6 мнений. Okay.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
Будет 6 мнений. Так, я с Гарусом не поболтал. Почему Шепард не умеет шифтовать? О, спринтовать, точнее. Гарус, как делишки?
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit?
Я остану, не хочу calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need.
Калибровать. Постоянно что-то калибрует. Так, поговорили, там поговорили. Значит, остается, походу, основная цель, да. Доп. Задание единственное. Можно вернуться на Омегу. А тут побегать по цитадели. Ну, я, наверное, побегу по цитадели вне стрима. Я не думаю, что это есть что-то интересное. Так, Джейкоб, Мортин. Вроде с ним по всем поболтали. Какое-то сообщение. Нету?
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tally. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
Нет,
Tally's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
My female intuition says she wants to be more than just good friends.
What makes you say that?
It's in her body language. How she turns to you when you enter the room. How she watches your every move. Quarians are so fascinating to me, but they also make me a little sad.
Почему?
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal.
Ты мне только что сказал, что нету лишних сообщений.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Так, Капитан Шепард послал письмо по указанию призрака, решил сообщить вам, что он приказывает свернуть операцию еще до начала бунта. Ну это понятно. Передали Альянсу. Это логично было. Капитан... Так, Тали Зора вас снима с приложением к нему. Ну, короче, одобряю то, что Тали у нас работает. Угу. Так, значит... Все, в принципе, да. У меня закончились все квесты. Надо пойти сделать перерыв, наверное. Так, ладно. Так, давайте вот так. Чтобы Шепарда было видно. Как же без Шепарда-то, а? Так, ладно. Сделаю, наверное, перерыв. Не знаю, насколько. Покушать. Все дела. И потом пойдем по основному сюжету. Наконец-то таки я прокачал всех. Кроме Тали осталось. Но она, видимо, мне даст свое задание после того, как мы пройдем квест в основном. Это вот этот. Система свой-чужой. Но мне сначала нужно на Омегу. Сейчас мы туда прилетим, и я офнусь. Шепард. Все. Всем пока-пока. Спасибо за просмотр, если вдруг смотрели. И еще раз пока-пока. Не болейте.